Hello from Texas. It is me. I am back. Excuse the background that I have. My grandbaby is finally here. Like, here. She's born. She was born on the 11th. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 19 inches long. Little teeny tiny thing. Not bigger than a button. I got buttons bigger than she is. So we decided that while we were throwing stuff away, trying to get the house decluttered, she needed a bigger bedroom. So we decided to do bedroom switcheroos. And so we're and then she decided in the middle of that, let's have the baby. So we're doing that. We're still in the middle of switching rooms, and so there's stuff everywhere and nothing on the walls, and it's just a lot. So that's why you see stuff on the wall that needs to be painted, and anyway, that will get done at some point or another. But we got that done. The baby's born, healthy. Mama and the baby doing great. Mama's home with the baby. She is just as cute as a button. She's tiny. She's teeny tiny. So everybody's doing good. Everybody's settling in. Baby's sleeping, doing great. So we're excited about that. So I am back. We'll be posting no more. I do have YouTube, Lemonade, Instagram, all those. So if you miss it, if for some reason you don't get on here, you can see me somewhere else. I am everywhere now. But anyway, I want to talk about today about, we talked last time about my friend's soulmate getting married. Yes, to someone else. Go figure. Even seen the pictures and I still go, I don't get it. But anyway, I digress. So this is the question I have for you today. Now that he has married someone else, what should she do? How does she move on from this? She feels like she's kind of stuck. She don't know what to do. She don't know, do I move on with someone else? Do I sit and hope that maybe someday, do I, and if you do move on, how do you do that? How do you let go of your soulmate? How do you say, he decided to marry someone else, and so how do I move on from that? I don't know. How are you secure in any other relationship? When you've got your soulmate saying, oh, I love you, baby, we're going to be together, blah, 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 and then he had been marrying someone else. So how are you okay in another relationship? How do you move on from that? How do you know that the next person won't do that to you? Do you move on? Do you sit and wait and hope that someday, he'll get some sense in his head and divorce her? Do you go ahead and move on with someone else? What do you do? And how do you do that? I mean, it's not like she can just pick up and go, oh, he married somebody else, so I don't love him anymore. And hi, Bubba. That's not the way it usually works. So how does she move on? When does she move on? I like I told her, well, maybe you'll meet somebody that will make you forget your soulmate. But let's be honest, people. Your soulmate's your soulmate. You're not going to forget your soulmate. You might want to pretend like you did, like he is. He might be pretending that well, I don't have this soulmate and I don't love her. Well, that's maybe you can do that. Maybe some people can compartmentalize that and say, well, I just don't love her or him anymore, and so I'm just going to marry this person and it'll be fine. But in all honesty, I don't think I could do that. I don't think that I could say, oh, well, he's my soulmate, but he's with somebody else, so I just don't love it, and move on with life. Move on with life? Yeah, I think I would do that. I couldn't sit and just wait and hope and pray and, twiddle my thumbs. That's just not who I am. But I don't know how to get over that and to truly love someone else. How, and if you do love somebody else, what do you do if you get together with somebody else in this marriage, which isn't going to work out forever, doesn't work out? Then what do you do? Do you up and get rid of this person? Do you just say, too bad? I mean, how do you deal with that? How would you deal with it? Would you just say, you should have been here, you shouldn't have been an idiot? Because let's face it, men are not the smartest creatures in the world. I mean, they're just not. Gosh, I don't know. I just feel for her, And I tried to quit looking at the marriage pictures because all that does is make it even worse. Because as she knows, it should have been her. But it wasn't. It's not. Gosh, that would be hard trying to move on with somebody else. Because I would feel like, well, as soon as I was happy and with somebody else, there he'd come. And then how do you deal with that? How do you when you get put in that position, then what do you do? Sorry, Bubba. I know we've gotten really close and everything was going great, but my soulmate came back and guess what? Or do you just say, no, Bubba, we've been together and I'm just going to stay with you and then regret it for the rest of your life? Gosh, I don't know. So many questions. So many questions. Relationships are hard. Whether they're still going or not. Life is hard. Man, I don't know where to go from there. Is he happy? I have no idea. Is he, I don't know. Does he wish he hadn't married her and is with his soulmate? I don't know. No clue. I don't know. So many questions. So many see, I don't need to watch soap operas. I have friends with soap opera lives. And then you're like, I don't know what to tell her. That's a hard one. But she's sad. She's sad a lot. Her heart's shattered. She's devastated. Man, don't do that to women. And then you wonder why you can't find good women that will treat you right and stay and not have all these issues. This is why. Because men crap on you. And then you're shocked when women have the issues that they have. This is why. Man, I don't know. But I'll be back tomorrow. And I'll post a picture of here pretty soon of my grandbaby. But man, be good to your women. Women, be good to your men. We all need to be good to each other. Until tomorrow, love on each other. Have a good night. And stay safe. Talk to you tomorrow.